Oh, that's what's. You should be louder than that. I was thinking that was weird. Wow, it's barely registering. What's happening? How's it going, John Fire and William? How's it going, Christopher? The day's going. How's it going, Crimson Ghost and Charlie? We're gonna finish this ship up today. Yesterday I could have, so frustrated. I could have streamed longer. They came to fix the bathroom fan for like the 100th time since we lived here, and not actually do the insulation and the fan duct replacement. So yeah, could have kept streaming. They were done within 5 minutes of me ending the stream. So, all right. Chucky over there. Oh, these like random green boxes chilling here. Alright. Yeah, let me turn that down. Okay. There we go, that's good. Medieval blacksmiths every other day. That's the way it is. I don't want to do it more than every other day unless I'm like really not feeling good, which I've been feeling great, but hasn't been pushed to that point. Prevents me from ever burning out on a game. If I play it every day, I 100% will eventually burn out on it. You going, Jane and Janik? Mark? I think we can just bring all this stuff down. How's it going, Rania? Go. And it's like there's one ship left that I've never done, and then we have to wait till the DLC comes out. The next DLC comes out, which I'm assuming they're gonna do more. Actually, I don't know, but I would assume they would. But there's one ship after this that we've never actually done. And then my goal is to get done before Friday if I can. It's just a matter of, I don't know. The way my health is currently, I don't know if I'll be able to stream every day. I like streaming, so I don't want to stop streaming. Like, it's a matter of how long I can stream for. But yeah, I don't know. Just doing it. I can't say each day whether or not I'm gonna be there to be able to stream. Alright, so we bring all this. Wait. Yeah. Okay, this is flush with the actual part we're on right now. If we bring it all down to here, we should have no problem. No, don't do that. That may have been bad. Bringing all this stuff down though, it should be fine. Everything up here is done. I think. Pretty sure this is just oil barrels. I mean, as far as the contracts are concerned, even if we do break anything, it's not the end of the world because we finished our contract here already. There we go. Now I can break this thing down finally. Huh. See, therein lies the thing. Like I've anytime like you know I'm like I can't stream or whatever the case may be from stuff like that. I was like, oh, just take time off. This is what keeps the roof over our heads. This is what puts the food in my kids' bellies. Like, I unfortunately, I can take a day off every super rare occasion, but like, I gotta, you know, still gotta make a living. So I still have to be able to do something. And also, I hate not being productive. Like, not feeling like I got something done in a day is like the worst feeling for me. Alright, go, get on you. Like, I have been lounging so much, just relaxing. It's not even relaxing, just trying to get comfortable and not being, like, pain from my freaking side. And I'm like losing my mind. Like, I'm sitting there like searching online last night, just trying to find something to watch to like just keep my mind busy. And it was driving me nuts. Yeah, it brought a lot down. Heck yeah. I get all this. Yeah, I don't think this is gonna take us long to finish because there's really not a lot left of the ship. I mean, we flew through yesterday. That was crazy fast. Admittedly, this is a ship that has a lot of big parts to it, so it was just a lot of pulling stuff out. Alright, give me all of you. Alright, all of this. Okay, so you're broken. You're broken. Is this it? Can I pull this thing out of here? No, it's because the walls are here still. Okay. Huh? Hello? Sometimes these don't fall down. I'm super confused. Right, there we go. Alright. I don't know if this is actually up above, too. Didn't even think about that till just now. Hope not, because otherwise I'm gonna have to break more. I think we'll be fine. Let's go on chasm. Right? Yeah, because there's still a big engine down there. I was just that was a moment of me thinking in my head and not saying it out loud. I was like, I'm pretty sure there's still some big things in the ship, but I have to get down to them further. And that part didn't actually come out loud. That part was in my head. Just responded back to that. Yep, there's an engine right there. Oh yeah, that's my brain right now. Good, yeah. Everything up there is done because the floor is already gone. Okay. I got the whole side over there. Ideally, I'd love to just be able to hit this and bring the entire thing down. I mean, as long as I go all the way around and we don't miss any, should be fine, but a matter of getting all of it like that, I don't know. Probably gonna be a couple walls holding it up. Oh, good? Nope, one right there. Alright, we already got the other side, so we're good here. Yep, already done. Alright. It's just, yeah, man, it's crazy how small this ship is compared to the... Well, I mean, even the next one we have. It is one of the big ships. It's, I think, one of the smaller size of the big ships, but it's still a big ship. Right. How's it going, Andrew? Mark? Mac? I mean... one of the shows I was trying, I was like just like looking around like what. Like a good thing to kind of keep me in a good headspace is I try to watch a lot of comedy stuff when I'm like, especially when I'm dealing with like this side pain or migraines or whatever the case may be. I'm like, I'm gonna watch Always Sunny. Maybe I'll watch Always Sunny from the beginning again. I saw Mac, and that's what made me think about it. And then it was like, oh, there's this one show that I only watched a couple episodes of before called The Mick, which is it's one of the actress from Always Sunny in it. I'm like, oh, you know what? I'll watch this. This show is weird, and I totally dig it. It's Always Sunny is a show where the cringe in the show sometimes kills me. It's like physical pain almost, like the cringe that they get to at times. But it's always funny. But this one doesn't have the painful cringe. Yeah, the speed difference on this ship in comparison to other ones is crazy. Because it's so small. Let's go, Unica. Let's get over here. Better compared to the ball peen hammer going through you with the Wilford. It's I don't know, it's honestly very it's I find it really entertaining to be going through this now, given how some of the other stuff was. I missed a lot. Good lord. I knew I was gonna miss the inside of some of these, but man. Right, give me all of that. Throw this over there. I don't think this is, I think this is the second warship. I think the first warship we never had a problem with. But this one was the one you like, when it came out, and even by the time I was done with the DLC and I'd done the other ships, this was still like, you walk over it in the wrong place and the whole ship collapses. It was super broken. I think if I remember right, like what happened to me, I didn't have that, but I had seen several comments of people saying that. What happened to me was I think I just tried to break like one small piece on the top and the entire ship collapsed. And it was like, what? What did I do wrong here? And it's like, turned out it wasn't even me that did anything wrong. It was just, the ship was just busted. But it's definitely like only like level 2 tier tools that you would need. Because our tools are just okay. Because of you? Go. All this out of here. Nope, that's the wrong one. Every tool is the wrong one. Yeah, the ship that's left is the gas goober. It's such a weird name. Just saying it sounds so weird. But yeah, that's the last one, is the gas goober. I think it's just over here, and then we got all this done. Hey, there we go. Yeah, we totally just got it done because the entire thing just collapsed. Exactly what I wanted. Right over there. I think this may be good to pull this piece out. Yep, there we go. Nice thing is, with all this stuff down, I could just throw everything straight in there without having to really worry about it. Wow, that was what? Okay, I wasn't expecting to fill my inventory so fast. Why can't I pick this up? What do you mean? Back or mid back. Yeah, it was like I know I didn't do much on this ship before it collapsed. And I reloaded and tried it again and from a different thing, and then it collapsed again. And it was just like, yeah, all right, I guess this is just not gonna happen. Right. What's funny is with this one, I feel like the contracts in this basically were about the same as much money as we were getting on the super massive ships in the newest DLC. That was the only thing I was unhappy with the newest DLC. Besides the one ship that was busted for a while. Was just I felt like the contracts were kind of just like a, I don't know. It didn't feel good. Because you paid more for the whole thing than you actually got paid back in contract. I want that achievement to get the 100K. I'm kind of mostly achievements already. Did I miss a wall? Oh, I did. I mean, even picking all this stuff up, this is so much faster. This is not like the last ships we did were the ones that basically, it's like there's just so many rooms in each ship. It's not quite a thing here. And I think the gas goober, if I remember right, it's not like there's a lot of empty space in it, so I don't think it's gonna be a super hard one either. And it's lower down, I think, on the list of those big ships too. My guess is it's still gonna be longer than this ship though, by a bit. Give me all this. I'm just trying to get all this stuff out of here, and then I'll bring this down. Okay. Go. All right, take this out of here. There we go. Trying to think about the best way to do this. I think I don't imagine there's a lot of walls down here. What? Oh, I missed the other side. I don't think I actually went in all these rooms. I think all I need to do is just simply remove the walls and we'll be fine. I got 143 explosives, so yeah, that's fine. Give me this for a second. There we go. Yeah, I didn't understand the contract payment. I think it's supposed to be like you're gonna get so much money for the metal and from the safes and stuff. Like several people have pointed that out, but it still didn't feel good. You know, like I don't know, the contracts, getting all the money at the end of the contracts. It's like the last contract would always pay more than the actual ship you bought. The second one was generally the price of the ship, and the first one was like about half the price. And it's like then all of a sudden it changes to what it was in the last one. It was kind of like, why? Ew, this is gross. I don't like it. Go. Okay, it's right there. Is that the one? Yeah. Okay. All right, let's get all the rest of the stuff up here. Yeah, so there is still a whole deck to take care of. All right. I only went live a few minutes ago. About 15 minutes ago, 18 minutes ago. Somewhere around there. Ow. Give me a second, cat. Jeez, I was not ready for that. Oh, man. It's got that crap scratched out on my legs. Yeah, lay down, Kiba. Good God. All I did was move. It flew over my shoulder at the same time. Alright, bring all these down. That one's already disconnected. We'll do this. Just keep going down. Have to come over here and over here. Oh, nice. Like normally there's at least I see movement before, but every once in a while he does something like that where he jumps over my shoulder, like from the couch behind me. So I have no idea, and he chose that perfect moment of right when I was like shifting, so my arm was kind of in the wrong place. Go, all right. Yeah, I'm gonna have to bring the walls down. Okay. Oh, I mean, I could do this and it should bring down a lot of stuff. Yeah, there we go. This, there we go. Alright, what about over here? Did I miss one? Oh, I just straight up missed one, apparently. Okay, so that's all good. It's just the walls down here. Actually, wait. What if we remove the floors, too? Just take the walls out with it? Yeah, all the ships are supposed to have been fixed by now. Hoping this collapses these walls, but I get the feeling it may not. Oh no, it did. Sweet. Not all of them. Never mind. I don't know if that one made it. I don't see any green flashing, so I think it did. Alright. Guess we just gotta finish up these ones. Oh, I feel like it played the same song twice. I find it funny that a couple of these songs sound like they're Sailor Moon. The Sailor Moon theme, it's really weird. I totally dig it. The people that so yeah, yesterday I ended the stream because I thought the people were here to do the duct installation and like the insulation changing or whatever that they were doing. They were just here to fix the fan, so they were done within 5 minutes. It was awful because that means that they're still gonna show up at some point to do the insulation and everything else. Oh wow, this is all okay. This is good back here. Yeah, I was super annoyed because I mean it was like within maybe 5 at most 10 minutes of me ending the stream. I could have streamed again no problem without any noise, and it wasn't even that loud because they only just put the fan in or took the fan out, did something to it, and put the fan back in. I think that was it. So yeah, that was obnoxious. I mean, they could show up today. I'm kind of hoping not, but also the plaque's gonna show up today. When I hit 100K, apparently it was during a time period where YouTube, you know, it was during Christmas. So it was like there wasn't a bunch of people. It took a minute before I got like the notification of crossing 100K. So like I didn't get the notification of the plaque thing until I think almost New Year's, until after New Year's. But the plaque is on its way. No, I am still on those pills and I actually just got a new prescription for them today. I mean, it's helping alleviate the pain in my side, so I don't care. Like, I'm so done with being in pain all the time. Like I've already had a migraine that hasn't gone away in over 20 years. Like this dealing with this side pain is very mentally demoralizing. Very, very. I mean, it's part of existence. It sucks, but it's part of existence. I mean, I'm 41 now. Like I'm not super young anymore. What is wrong with this? Oh, it's right there. I'm like, I don't understand why I can't break this. There we go. Chronic pain disorder. Yeah, see that? Yeah. Like it sucks. It mentally takes a toll. Yeah, I think I'll probably do a vlog when I get the thing. That's what I'm kind of thinking. It won't be tomorrow because I already have tomorrow's videos done, but it may be the day after. And what's been killing me lately is just the fact that like I can't even play games for fun super well. I did kind of start playing a bit more Final Fantasy VII, so I can get ready for the second part that comes to PC here really soon. But like I can't really play anything because I can't sit at my computer for more than I don't know. I basically after like the 3-hour stream the other day, I regretted it a bit. I regretted going that long a bit. I pretty much spent the rest of the night in pain. If I get up and stretch, maybe it won't be as bad, but I don't know. It also just has to do with like, I don't know. I don't know. Like I love streaming, and I don't want to stop anytime soon. But like not playing, I don't know. I gotta find like a balance. Is what I'm gonna have to find. That's what it's all gonna come down to. No, I don't think I've heard of that. I haven't. Like, for the most part, I haven't really... I stopped seeing doctors after a while with the migraines. I just gave up on ever having that stop. I spent thousands a year trying to find, like, a solution between different doctors and everything. So I just kind of stopped doing that because that was way too expensive. The side thing, though, is a different story. It's like something new, something added on, so I'm definitely still... I mean, I have to see some specialists and crap, and yeah. Blech. It's just, I think it just comes to the things that just happens when you get older. That's something I've heard from people before. The neck, like getting like basically spinal. What is it? Spinal. I can't remember what it's called. Like I have like 2 friends that had or have dealt with like a spinal. It's not spinal. What is it called? Spinal compression, spinal cord compression, something like that. So it's like constantly crushing a nerve. Piece right here, and this should be all of this. Yeah, I mean, the insurance here in the U.S. is a joke. Like, the medical system here, almost to a degree, is a joke. Like, it's... I went to the emergency room the other day, and they're like, hey, you're not dying. Okay, go home. You know, like, that's basically what it was. And it was just like, what the... Are you fucking kidding? I don't want to be in pain. That's, like, the thing. Then they always offer, too, right when I get there. Do you want something for the pain right now? And I'm like, no. Because I don't want you to think that I'm here because I'm trying to get some pain meds or something like that. Because that's never why I'm there. Like, I want to find the reason why I'm in pain, and I want the pain to stop. But... like, there's such an opiate epidemic still that if they even think for a minute that you're there to, like, get pain meds, they just will not give a crap. So it's like every time I end up into the ER, I'm always like, no, don't give me pain meds. It's not why I'm here. I don't ever want them to think that that's why I'm here. It definitely ain't the reason. There we go. Is that it? Yeah. But, like, the insurance companies are the worst. Like, there's that one dude that's, like, all over the place because of what, you know, what he did to the insurance CEO. And there's, like, so many people that support him. And it's, like, taking somebody's life, I don't support no matter what. But, like, there's a reason that he got pushed to that point. Besides potential just mental illness. And there's a reason why people support, to a degree, what his, like, manifesto was, I guess. Like, again, I think that his actions were not right, but I do understand on a logic point as to why it happened. How's it going, HD? Oh, it's like, even, I mean, while I was even in the ER, there was somebody there that, like, 100% was... You could hear every time the doctor would go in there, like, they don't put you in a room. They put you in a... It's a big room, and it has a whole bunch of, like, just a bunch of curtains all over the place, like, separating the rooms. And so you can clearly hear everything, like, around you. And one of the guys was like, every time the doctor would walk in, he'd be like, oh, it hurts so bad. And the doctor would walk out, and then the guy would be silent for like 20 minutes. The doctor would walk back in, he's like, oh, it just hurts. I just need something for the pain. And it's like, man, that is what causes, you know, some of the issues. Because that is a real thing that's happening. Oh, the LA fires thing, yeah. The insurance companies basically just being like, no, we're not covering it. It's like Florida and a couple other places being like, oh, hurricane coverage and flood coverage, we're just gonna get rid of that. We just won't cover anybody anymore. That's, yeah, it's such a joke. Oh, this is only one crane, we gotta wait forever. Tell me to get off craneable element, I'm in my car. Good God. I mean, today, like, my doctor's appointment today was a virtual appointment. I didn't go into the office or anything like that. Just had a conversation with them. And they put me in for a specialist, which I'm hoping will be better than the last time. I still have never seen the nose, throat, and ear specialist that I was supposed to see back in September. They never freaking contacted me. Save in case I sort by accident. God, that's insane. They just gave you a shot and charged you $500. Yeah, well, then this last time they're like, they wanted to do a CT scan, but I couldn't remember. Like it was like $500 or something. And this is the exact same thing I've already dealt with twice. The CT scan didn't show anything at all. That's why I just gotta go see the specialist. The weight system is BS. Is it only 300 kilograms? No, wait, what? What? That's crazy. I mean, it's still a lot of weight, but that seems crazy. Yeah, I've never even really paid attention to the actual weight system. Like how much each thing's weighed. I'm glad the crane's fast because there's still so many, like 3 more pieces to get off that ship. Yeah, there's a lot of countries that don't pay for, you pay in taxes for medical stuff. Which I've heard good and negatives of, mostly, to be fair, mostly good for. That would be 30 times. Oh, the pieces that they're picking up? Yeah. They can't give you that much metal, though. If they gave you that much, you just make a killing on selling it all. Alright, that's the last one. Yeah, exactly. That's the worst thing, is when you end up getting denied for something like... that's what I mean by like why people... Why I understand from a logic aspect why people support like the whole ideas that that one guy was saying. His actions, no, but I understand like the reasons why people support the idea. Is because there's so many insurance companies in the US that deny people claims on life-saving medication, which is just insane. Like, pay into the system for, 10 years for some people, maybe 20, 30 years for some people, and just get denied. It's like, it's such a unjust system. Again, to reiterate for YouTube's reasons, I 100%, well, and moral reasons, do not agree with the way his actions he does. Okay, so we're all done with this. We got all that. Now we have one ship left. Yeah, I got check marks on all of these because they're all the new ones. There's some that don't have check marks because I haven't gotten collectibles. Oh, the gas goober. The last one that we never did the contracts for or did the collectibles. How's it going, Mitchell? It's still, this thing still loads so much faster than the the floating cities ever did. I wish they would have put these things over on the other one where there's more cranes. Yeah, see, this ship isn't... There's a lot of, like, gaps in this ship. There's a lot of decks still, yeah, but there's a lot of gaps in it. So I don't expect this to be super bad. Let's get all this. I'm trying to think of even where to start. Probably up here. Actually, wait, can I just do this? Yeah, there we go. So I'm pretty sure I can just destroy this whole thing. Will come down. No, I made sure to click the button this time. After that one mistake that took frickin' forever, and I just end up quitting anyways. Yeah, no, I'm making sure I click auto sort. We're not making that mistake again. That was awful. What? Oh, okay. I was like, how is this still holding up? What is going on? See, yeah, that one I'm not 100% sure. I know medication here in the U.S. is nuts. I know there was like one of the things I definitely respected Biden for was actually like lowering the cost of like stuff like insulin, getting that taken care of. I don't think it's fully taken care of, but I think it was like basically it's enacted at a certain point if it isn't already. But stuff like that, like insulin, I guess was like $1,500 a bottle or something like that, which is freaking nuts for something that is like necessary to keep somebody alive. There we go. Okay, that's that whole section right there. Do I need to break anything over here? No. Gotta cut out this part though. Yeah, and stuff doesn't break here not nearly as fast as the other one, which I'm fine with. It's still quick. The last ship we just did though was like insanely fast. Is it going there quick? Oh my god, just doing the freaking rest of the stuff look like. And this is the area where I left off the Final Fantasy stream at. Like, all I did was just go around and just collect all the stuff that I hadn't, or I did the little side quests there, which weren't a lot. The back and forth, my god. That's all I got done, and that's all I've played since. I felt like that took me like an hour and a half. It's crazy. Yeah, see, an employer pays, yeah. Unfortunately for me, I'm my own employer, so. Basically just, you know, my wife works for the school system as a nurse. So that's the insurance I have. Which, luckily, the school system doesn't have terrible insurance, but it's not great. Yeah, exactly that. Like, I just kept getting lost. Like, where? I need to go over here. Wait, no, but now I'm going the wrong... Wait, why is there no minimap? The cat one, I just accidentally found all three of them while I was doing other missions. Let's go ask my boss for a raise. I mean, technically, doing YouTube, you are a contractor. By any like your own business, sure, but you're still technically a contractor. You still do have a boss, which is YouTube. I would love for a raise, but it's January. This is not the month of that. January is the month of, you expect the lowest it's gonna be for, like, you know, a while. January and February basically like that. Never last year. Last year was probably one of the biggest months I've ever had because of House Flipper 2. I don't have a game. I mean, Medieval Blacksmith's doing pretty good, but it's not doing House Flipper 2 numbers like it did last year. Well, happy early birthday, Mark. You asking for money? Yeah, right. I do have more up there to remove. I don't know if that was a good idea. Oh, we'll find out. I mean, there's probably... Yeah, there's walls, okay. Like, I don't know if I just did a good thing there. Happy early birthday to Jarlem, too. A bunch of the Japanese. Why is that the word my brain went to? Swear to God, I have been so... Like, I did the mushroom season today. The video goes up tomorrow. It may be the last one, it depends. And that's been the 10 out of 10 video minus that one I deleted lately, so it may be the end. But I did that video. I'd been putting it off for 2 reasons. One, it did bad. But also, I have to be able to see things, and I have to be able to focus. My brain is not focusing right now. This meds they got me on, my God. I am super, super, super... Like, the blurry vision thing does not help with trying to find the mushrooms. But it's also, like, trying to, like, I don't know, comprehension at the moment is very, very not what it should be. Well, one of the things I heard too is at 100,000, like, you actually get a contact at YouTube, and I'm like, I would love that. I haven't heard anything about that yet. The only email I got from YouTube after hitting 100K was, we're gonna send you the plaque. That's the only email I ever got from YouTube. Take this out, this should bring this whole floor down. Probably too many people at 100K now. Yeah, that's what I'm wondering. I'm wondering if they've changed that because of just, you know, amount of people on YouTube now, or whatever the case may be. Okay, I don't have to distribute. You're fine. Yeah, I guess that could be. I apparently don't make nothing compared to some people. I saw somebody's video posted that they made 131K last year, and it's like, the fuck? How? Like, oh my God. I don't understand. Jesus, if I made 130K, freaking, that'd be life-changing. Like, I made 70K last year. I have no problem saying that. Like, that's how much I made last year. That is the most I've ever made in my life, ever. And what? I mean, freaking the amount you pay in rent, that's between rent, power, and internet, most of that went away. That's the thing, is it's still the most I've ever made in my life, so yeah, I'm still extremely grateful for it. Like, that's insane. No, it's nothing to sneeze at. Yeah, exactly. Like, it's still more than I've ever made anywhere in my life. The only downside to that is that has no taxes taken out. So come tax season, that's 12 grand I gotta pay. Open. I could get some write-offs for sure. 70K is yeah, 70 like it literally is. Washington is a very expensive state. Like our state is like that's still I'm still technically in the bracket of low income. Even with my wife's with mine and my wife's income combined, we are in the bracket of low income. Like I'm pretty sure minimum wage is a lot higher than it used to be when I was working minimum wage, which is whichever job I've had. I think Joann's, when I worked at Joann's, I'm pretty sure when I got management, I think I was 50 cents to a dollar above minimum wage. I don't remember. That was a while ago. Yeah, when I saw somebody I saw somebody with 50K subscribers have about the same average views that I get on mine. See that they got 130K in a year, and I'm like, what am I doing wrong? I don't know. I have no idea. That's crazy. I'm wondering if there's I have no idea. What's holding it up? I'm so confused. Just this? As on streams. And see, that's... So... There was a period that I was running ads on my streams, and then I stopped it because it didn't seem like it was doing anything. I only realized maybe a week ago that it actually was making a difference. Boom! There we go. That's what I love seeing. That big chunk of stuff just exploding out. When I was looking at it, it didn't seem like it made any difference at all. It's because the numbers don't show you the exact numbers unless you look in a specific spot on the analytics. After looking at that, yeah, it actually did make a difference. By $2. So, that's why I never turned it back on. There's ads on the VODs afterwards, but even then I generally keep them 15 minutes apart. But yeah. It was making about a $2 difference. That was it. Well, yeah, and I've watched some of so there's a few channels I'll occasionally watch on incognito mode to see, to just to get an idea of what people put ads in. I still generally keep it at the exact same I always have. It's generally about 10 minutes apart, 9 to 10 minutes apart. I mean, if I get up to take a break today, I'll push the button and see what happens. Say if I get up, I'm gonna have to get up and break. Right. I've already gone through a massive chunk of this ship in the front. I mean, there's again lots of empty space, sure, but yeah, we're on the bottom floor. Convince everyone to buy premium. What? What is the problem? Oh, I guess I gotta pull the sides off? Alright. Wait, what? Why is there... I'm so confused. What is this welded to? Why is there a weld? Some of the welds in this don't make sense. That's why I was looking up there to see if there was a weld up there, because sometimes they just don't make sense. Yeah, I watch a ton of YouTube, so I've had premium for a long time. I think I just canceled Disney. So I got YouTube Premium instead. I was like, I asked my kids, like, when was the last time you watched Disney, whatever, Disney Plus or whatever it is? Oh, it's been a while. Well, then why am I paying for this? I got rid of it then and there. Live in the US, but use metric system in a lot of games. Some games don't give you the option to change. Other games, like oxygen not included, for instance. I know how to understand Celsius. Kilograms, not as much. Kilometers an hour, kind of. It's like about double as far as I understand. But like, the number one thing you see is Celsius or Fahrenheit, and I know how to get Celsius, the average anyways. Which is just, you take Celsius, you times it by 2, and then you add 30. And then you get not like an exact number, like it's not exact, but it's just a way to get a brief estimate of what it's supposed to be, which is a pretty close estimate still. I don't know, that one's never one that's never really bothered me too much. Kilograms and kilometers though, it's one that's always, I don't know, that one's gotten me a little bit more. It's just not what I was raised learning. Come on. Yeah, no. Oh, wait, I can get it from down here, it's fine. Go up here. Nope, that's not what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to go right there. There we go. Kilograms is easy, it's all tens. You watch exclusive, yeah. And see, that's me too. I watch most everything I watch is, like, I watch YouTube more than anything else. So for me to have YouTube Premium just made sense. Alright, let's pull off the side. Wow, that is a big chunk at once. I thought it was gonna be several pieces. Nope. Well, it's like the what is it? For spell that out too. For Celsius, I'm pretty sure oxygen not included wouldn't let you change it at first. And so like that was really the one game that actually like pretty much made me learn what Celsius was. Because I played so much oxygen not included. It's a game I still go back to occasionally. I don't think I've ever actually installed it on this computer though. I almost did, I think, with they had a DLC come out recently. But, I don't know, it just wasn't enough in the cybernetic update. this the one where we have to cut the... Yeah, okay, we gotta cut both sides as we go down. Get rid of you. So that's all the big things, I think. I'm pretty sure I can make all this fall now. Yeah, we don't have anything else here. This is fine. Is it connected to over here? Guess so? Give me all this. Alright, there we go. Oh, yeah. So I think breaking this part off should potentially... No, because it's going to be held up by that centerpiece. The bottom of the ship is weird and I don't understand it. Okay. I think it's being held up by this. Yeah, your English is fine. Like one of the, I grew up, my parents fostered foreign exchange students when I was growing up. Like I grew up, like, you know, to a degree, it's at times helping people, you know, with ESL basically. And so it, I don't know, I'm pretty good at understanding people. I mean, it doesn't even seem like it's broken English, so, I mean, it seemed perfectly, I think you've been talking perfectly fine. I've always been really good with accents, too. I think, I don't know, I always assume it's because of that. Alright, I'm trying to think about the best way to do this. Yeah, this ship, I'm pretty sure it wasn't. It's at least a storage ship. That's not the word I'm looking for. I mean, tanker ship, I guess. Yeah, that works, right? Cargo ship. There's the brain working. Right. Try that first. Yeah, there we go. All right. It's not just like throwing the distance and all the weight that you're throwing, it's how fast you throw it. Like, sometimes it feels like it just goes, like, look at that. You're just chucking it so quick. As far as spelling is concerned, I blame spelling, like people's lack of being able to spell anything, 100% on autocorrect. I think everybody has become complacent in it. I mean, I'm 100% right there too. Like, I can spell, I have no problem most of the time, but every once in a while I'll get this word where I'm like, what is this? Restaurant, that's the one. I'm like, there's a word specifically, there's one word that every time I go to spell it, I spell it wrong, and it drives me nuts. I 100% blame autocorrect and, you know, like, spell check. Everybody relies so much on autocorrect and spell check that I think that, I feel like that has negatively affected the world. Yes, it's made it easier to do stuff, but at the same time, it's fully like negatively affect the world and trying to know how to spell things. so much here. Good lord. Alright. So, this is its own thing somehow. So it's here, I need to disconnect? Okay. I figure out how to remove the front of the ship. Oh, and then I'm assuming the other side as well. There's still a bunch of crap in here, though. Yeah, see, it's like, and see, to a degree, that is my fear of AI. It's not even so much like, I mean, there is the whole Terminator AI type of thing. And, you know, that's a little bit of a fear. And there, I mean, there's even evidence of AIs that have already, you know, tried breaking out, replacing their, like, newer versions, trying to, like, maintain, you know, trying to be sneaky about it. Like, there's examples of that happening. But the true AI I'm more concerned about is the stuff that makes people complacent. Complacency is a killer. Like, no doubt about it. Complacency, like, it's in video games, 100%. That is always the way I feel. In survival games, once you get complacent in a survival game, you're fucked. You're gonna get killed. Like, that's how you end up dead in a game. Real life, obviously, that's different. But wait, what? Why can't I pull this out of here? Huh? What do I not have disconnected? Oh, I see it. God, where am I? But it's like, yeah, look at freaking what the movie that always made me think that too was Wall-E. Wall-E, that's what it is. I'm like trying to think. There's a movie that basically where society is just screwed in like their current state, like they're just in such a complacent state. And it's Wall-E. Like it's such a simplistic movie, but at the same time, like something that's just like up there with Idiocracy to me. Oh, Philippian is the source, yeah. Accommodation is the most incorrectly spelled word. I feel like business is one of the ones that I always saw. I see more often than not. What, Idiocracy? Oh yeah, we're already in Idiocracy. It's 100% happening now. This do I pick this up? How does this work? That's your problem? Eh? What? Oh, I gotta... Okay, this is weird. I'm so confused in what's happening right now. I didn't realize that these were like something I had to knock down. Weird. Yeah, I freaking love Wall-E. It's one of the few movies where there's like very, very little talking, and it doesn't actually turn me off of watching the movie. Like, I love that movie. It's so good. Oh yeah, Replica? I'm pretty sure that's what that one was, right? The Bruce Willis movie? Basically, just everybody had a body double. Like, I feel like that's one of those movies that is up there with, like, you know, also like the dangers of societies, like the potential futures of society. What is there? There's another one that's also there. I can't remember what it is. Player One, technically. I mean, the Player One world. Have you seen the freaking, like, There's already robo girlfriends out there, apparently, like AI girlfriends. You know, it costs $200,000, but they exist. Have you heard of this? Trying to spell? That's a word right there. Go ahead and pull that out here. I don't even care. And you know that thing was there. I would have been throwing stuff in it potentially the whole time. Okay, so let's go up here. Nope, I want to go up top. No. Right there. Okay, thank you. Okay, so this side is good. I don't have to worry about this. This side's good as well. I'm gonna take these down. Demolition Man, that's another one with a pretty, like, see that's a great, that movie to me is a great example of why utopias are not like great. Another one, one of my favorite movies of all time, and it's such a small film that like even trying to find it is like I have it. I think I looked last time I looked, I couldn't find it anywhere. Brave New World. The book is awesome. The book is phenomenal. But the movie is so good. The actor in it did such an amazing job, and it's such an overlooked movie. Like that, it's like a world of just like there's no mothers or fathers or anything like that. Like everybody's just born in a test tube type of thing. It's so good. And it's like, it's one of the rare exceptions where I actually like the movie more than I like the book. Book was awesome, obviously, where the whole thing came from. But the movie was just, oh god, it was so good. And they've done like a whole bunch of Brave New Worlds, so it's not even like the first one. I think there's several Brave New Worlds, but it's so damn good. And went into the forest to breathe deep. Oh god, I used to know that line so well, like that freaking quote. Went into the forest to breathe deep of life. No, I can't remember it right now. My brain's too tough. But it's like, yeah, there's so many examples in like literature and in entertainment of like utopias, and it's like, oh, you know, everybody's like, oh, you know, I'd love to live in a utopia where everything's perfect, but no matter what, like utopia for one person is not going to be the same for another. So it's like, I don't know, that's just it's such an interesting concept to me, especially like because you know originally I went to school for astronomy, then switched it to psychology. But then like I've followed up on I've always tried to learn more about psychology. It's the human brain, the way the societies crumble and fall, the, you know, history and stuff of that nature. It's just fun. It's so, I don't know, entertaining isn't the right word. Interesting, I guess. Can I start pulling these out here? Yes, I can. There we go. That one's still connected via walls. Oh, I gotta cut it over here, I think. Yeah, Asylum, or Elysium's another good one. Oh, I swear, I want to say I saw something about they're building a skyscraper jail or something somewhere. I can't remember where. I never looked more into it than that, so in all reality, that could have just been some clickbaity dumb shit I read that I didn't really look into, so I don't know on that front. A different style of punk, cyber, steam, so. I mean, steampunk is cool because again, a lot of steampunk introduces magic. That's why I think steampunk is always entertaining. It's like a mixture of technology and mysticism. Oh. My God, I've cut back on my caffeine too, because caffeine supposedly aggravates my situation. It's like I'm still drinking soda because I enjoy it, but not a lot. I've had maybe 2 sodas a day at most. But my brain from caffeine withdrawal. Oh Lord. Where is the truck? Yeah, probably move the truck up further. We got a big chunk of the ship out of here, though. This is like, that was one big massive chunk of it. Almost did half the ship already. So it's still, in comparison to the floating cities, this is still, we're flying through this ship. It's definitely going to be at least another stream. There's no way I'm getting this all done today. But caffeine is so good. Yeah, caffeine is not good for me right now, potentially. It's one of the things that actually could be making everything worse. I do love caffeine, though. I mean, it's like, I love Pepsi. I've been drinking Pepsi for so freaking long. The thought of not drinking Pepsi anymore is just like... That sounds like hell to a degree for me. Lots of death wish coffee. What? Oh, even this morning, like we have a Keurig machine that I go up to, and I'm like looking at it. I always hit the middle option. There's 3 options: a big cup coffee, medium cup of coffee, or a small cup of coffee. And I went up to it this morning, and I'm like, small cup of coffee, boop. And then I put a bunch of milk in it, so it was like more milk than it was coffee at that point. I didn't even drink all of it, only drank like half of it. But I don't care, if it can, this is just one of the potential solutions to kind of alleviate my pain now. So, I'm gonna take everything I can. The problem with other fizzy drinks. Yeah, and see, that's why I don't like Coke and stuff. It's just too sweet. It's just too much sugar. Like, I have like a water bottle and a freaking soda here. But I'm gonna be back in a second. I need to go stretch my knee out and use the restroom real quick. So I will be back in just a minute. I'm gonna turn the music up for a minute. And yeah, I'll be back. I'm gonna push the add button because I do want to test it. And yeah, I'll be back in a minute. Sun tea is amazing. Sun tea is basically where you take the tea and you stick it out. You put like a bunch of tea bags or whatever the case may be into like a pitcher of water that is see-through. Put it out in the sun and let it sit there, and the sun itself bakes the tea. It is so good. I love sun tea. We live in an apartment and have been for 11 years. The sun only hits our apartment for about 2 weeks during the entire year. Like hits our balcony that I can do that. And during that 2 weeks, I always get sun tea. It's so good. Alright, there we go. Oh wait, I gotta turn this down. I generally use like Lipton tea. Just Lipton, I don't even remember what it is. How's it going, Chet? Yeah, see, I don't even necessarily drink caffeine for keeping me awake. There's multiple times where I'll have coffee and I'll pass out. Like, I do while I still have the coffee. Ooh. Scroll things? Right there, okay. Is that all the power? Yep. Yeah, they're like, yeah. I mean, there's like a freaking aisle. Actually, to be fair, I haven't gone shopping for a very long time, so I don't know. I go to the weed store for CBD and smoke shop, and that's about all I ever go to when I go out. The only places I ever go. Pretty sure if I break the bottom, this whole thing will come out. Only thing holding this over here is this one. What? I feel like somebody told me that a long time ago that I could do that, and I never had I've never done that before. I can pick up the explosives? No, I do not. I avoid any aspartame. Aspartame is a thing that I will feel so sick if I have aspartame. Aspartame, whatever it is. Like, I don't touch that at all. And I will avoid anything that has that. Like, that artificial sweetener is just, oh god, it's really bad for you too. Okay, so I gotta get all of this right here. Right button. Nope, that didn't work. Alright, whatever. It's too cold to have there. Appleseed. I feel like I watched Appleseed, and it's an older anime, right? How's it going, Knucklehead? What am I missing here? Wait, why can't I pull this out? Is it because of the walls? No, we haven't destroyed all the connectors. Oh, I see him down there. Yeah, you don't really need a lot of heat. As long as the sun's there, you can still technically do it. Those fucking streams ago. Oh, there is? You're right. I didn't see that. Oh, I see what I did wrong. Break all that stuff out of here. You wake up to drink coffee. Yeah. Split friction? Is that the two-player one? It sounds familiar. Like I remember. It's the one I think it is. I actually watched before when it was announced at one of the gaming conventions. What's happening? Hello? It just keeps stopping. It does it for a second and then just stops. I'm pushing on the wrong buttons again. Yeah, the two-player one? Okay, yeah, that's the one I thought it was. It looks like it could be interesting. I don't think it'd be one my wife would be too interested in, though. I know there's like a two-player game coming out that I definitely want to... I may end up having my son play it with me or not. I don't know. The Little Nightmares 3? Like, that one is going to be co-op, and I'm intrigued by that. I've seen all the other games. I've played the first one all the way through. I think I played some of the second one. I have them all, or both of them. Did I get up there? Yeah, I already did. Go. Should be able to pull this one out of here now. Oh god, autosave. We got this whole side over here to do. Which I don't know why there's any welds here. Okay, so there's not any here. There's some over here too. What? But why? There's nothing here to be welded to. See, 19 degrees, yeah, then you'd have to be worried. If it's 19 degrees Fahrenheit, you'd have to be worried about, I'd have to be worried about the actual water freezing and then not making tea for that reason. that would not be conclusive, or, you know, it would not be good for, making sun tea, I guess. I don't think there's anything in here. I looked in there and I didn't see anything. I'm pretty sure we're fine with that one. Go. One thing I do really like about this game is the sounds of several things, like the welder and then like stuff breaking and everything. I find it very satisfying. All right, so I should be able to pull this one out of here too. No, because the walls? No, wait, why can't I pull this in? I reached the load. Oh, we got pipes up there. There we go. How's it going, Smacky? Check for your sanity. I checked that side. I know that side doesn't have anything. This side over here, I'm not 100% sure about. 'Cause this over here is empty. Balls! Balls! Oh god, that would have sucked so bad. How do I even do that? Oh. There's a bunch of them in here too. Yeah, that would have been a very big boom. Big bada boom. Good God. I mean, to be fair, there's nothing in there to destroy besides that, so it's not like I would have lost too much, but it still wouldn't have been great. Okay, I think we're good now. Yeah. Alright, so... Okay, I gotta remove these. What's happening? Why do I feel like I'm in the floor? Hello? Am I crouching? I was crouching still. I wasn't holding the crouch button. There we go. Question is, where was that exactly? It had to have been in the middle, so I'm gonna remove this. No, I wouldn't have to start from the beginning. It would have been fine. It wouldn't have destroyed anything super big. I mean, and maybe some of the stuff we need, like, if it destroyed the small thing in there. But, I think we would have been fine. Oh, alright, so it's this one right here. Wait, why did you fall down? Oh, because there's a wall over here, too. Wait a second, what do you mean? Why is this still open? There we go. There we go. Okay. If that gets pulled out, then... too far away. Do-do-do. Alright, so let's just go place explosives. Oh, right there. Oh no, I'm gonna go buy more. Alright, let's go get some more explosives. Yeah. Oh yeah. It does. There is a co-op mode to it.
सुप्रभात my friend. फिर मिलते हैं my friend.
I've always wondered what multiplayer was. Like when they sent this key, they actually they said reply to the email if you want to get keys to, you know, like for somebody else to join. And I was like, I'll put it on the other computer, and you know, I'm sure my son would join. Never heard back from him, so never got to try multiplayer yet. I just bought explosives to do that, but then whatever, doesn't matter. I guess it works. Yeah, that's, I don't know why, but that's super entertaining to me. Like, it's not, they didn't explode, it's just I didn't do the little cut thing, so it just did the little fire that normally happens when those break. Huh, that's really weird. It's... ah! I breathed and squeaked. Weird. No, we don't really get very much snow. And we used to, but especially over the past several years, it's gotten less and less and less and less. Like, this is the coldest it's going to be this week, and I think it's not really even getting into the freezing much. Like, I used to love Washington because it was cold. I prefer cold weather. Like, heat, and like, we never used to get humidity. Like, humidity, I always have a hard time breathing in. And it's like, we never used to get humidity, and ugh. It's gotten so much worse over the past several years. Don't really get snow anymore, which I love snow. I don't drive, so it really doesn't bother me at all. I mean, the Skystit game, I'm playing it, and as I'm playing, I'm like, this feels like Viva Pinata. Which I freaking loved Viva Pinata. Like, I've always wished they would do more with it. I'm pretty sure they made like a second one. I think I played it. But I don't think they ever did anything after that. Like, Viva Pinata was such a cool game. And it reminds me so much of Viva Pinata with kind of also like a Harvest Moon style type of vibe to it as well. Yeah, Mars. See, it's like the way I look at it is like with cold, you just put more layers on. With heat, you can only take so much off before you're just dying. That's why I don't like heat. Like, you get down to skin, and it's like, well, you can't remove more because you need skin to survive. But with cold, you just put on layers and it's fine. To be fair, it's never really gone to negatives here. But a few rare times. Like, negatives, when it gets to those, then it's like, ooh, this is like, to the bone chill. That's a different, that's not great, but you don't really get that, so. And I am super excited for Friday. I want to play that Dynasty Warriors game so bad. I was trying to find a place like to request a key ad for it, so maybe get it a little bit early. I can't find it anywhere. Also, it's $70. If I could request a key and they give me a key, I'd be much happier than having to spend $70 on it. But I'm honestly very much looking forward to that. It's been so long since I played a Dynasty Warriors game. It keeps making me remember I need to call like one of my buddies I haven't talked to in a couple of years. It's always like, it was basically my best friend. You can't move and you look like Bubble Boy. It was green. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. There you go. You can only remove so much before you have to deal with societal issues. Put clothes on real fast in that. Yeah, I would imagine. Heck was that? So confused on what that was there. That was real weird. Alright, get the rest of this out of here. We already have like 2 of the things done. Yeah, so that oil and kerosene actually must have been in that we really needed, was inside that thing that I could have potentially blown up had I not looked. I think that was like the part that was holding the pipe up. And it's not a piece that you actually pick up. It was just like it didn't know how to disappear from existence. It just kind of started bouncing around all weird like. Yeah, I think this week, I want to say there's at least 1 or 2 days where it's going to get to the high 20s. I don't think it's ever going to get low 20s. God, my inventory fills up so fast. There's so much of this laying here. But I need a lot of high alloy steel. Or a lot of low alloy steel, which is all these panels. Gas tanks. Gold, metal racks. Gold is probably going to be in an engine or something up there. Dry cold, go outside, it's frostbitten. Oh, yeah, that's the worst. That's the only time I don't like the cold. You freeze outside much faster. Like, go out there for a couple minutes, but still like, oh my god, in that couple minutes. Oof. Are those the gas tanks I need? No. What is counted as a gas tank? My god, I can barely pick up anything. In the winter nightmare. Yeah. 5 is roughly, it'd be 90 plus 30, about 120 degrees Fahrenheit. That's hot. That's hot. Hottest I've ever been is 115, and that was here, and that was hell. That was so friggin' bad. Like, that was the month Kiba was born. Like, he was born out at, like, he was born in just wherever. Like, he was just out in the wild. Like, yeah, he was born, like, supposedly during the week of the heat, that, like, super heat dome we had. There's, like, 115 degrees, and, humidity was, like, swimming. It was so gross. Keep a bringer fire and heat. Yeah, see, I hated that time because of the heat, but it's basically what kind of sealed Mushu's, like, it's what put the nail in Mushu's coffin. And basically, that pushed the cat past the brink. Like, there was no coming back. This is like the next week or something. We had to get him put down. Awful. It's like this is one of many reasons I hated the heat. What's funny is he was still the bringer of fire and heat. Man, he freaking hops on my lap, and at times it's just like, man, cat, you are way too warm. Wintertime, it's nice. Summertime though, it's like, oh no, I can't do it. A little ball of fire. And when I try to like sleep, like when I'm laying down on the couch too. Oh wait, I generally, the only time I have a freaking nightmare, and the worst part about nightmares is I know they're not, I know it's a dream, but I can't ever get the damn red balloon to pop me out of my dream. So it's when he lays on my legs, he lays behind my knees and like locks my legs in place. This puts me in freaking sleep, sleep nightmare, or whatever it's called. Sleep paralysis. Basically just knocks me into sleep paralysis. Freaking sucks. Go. Stupid, go from 125 in the summer to -10 in the... Yeah, it's like the Midwest is basically just all over the place half the time, it seems, on weather. Especially on like the Great Lakes. See crazy high temps during the summertime, but then like super low in the freaking wintertime. What kind of music do I listen to? I mean, the music I listen to now is my own music that I created. Generally, the ones I listen to when I'm not like streaming are the songs that I actually did the lyrics for. Because I'd say at least half of the songs that I have in the background are songs I did the lyrics for. I would say it's actually probably more like 3/4 of the songs I did the lyrics for. The one of them I actually get stuck in my head every once in a while, which is the Tavern one. Can I take this? Okay. Grab all these. Be afraid if it's 131 degrees? Oh my god, right? But it's like, honestly, why I ever got was 97 degrees. For real? It seems... I feel like it would... I always imagine Hawaii to be a very hot place. I always imagine Hawaii to be very hot and very humid. Yeah, basically during that heat dome, I didn't really put out much. Like, there was a big gap in videos. I was trying to aim for at least one video to get done a night. I couldn't really do much on the waves because the amount of heat coming from my computer was just too extreme, adding to everything else. And then, like during the daytime, I was just laying on the floor, like in the beam of the AC the entire time. Like before that, most people I knew in Washington did not have an AC. When that heat dome happened, everybody I know got an AC. Like, it was so freaking insane for us here. Like, that's one of the reasons why that heat was just so bad too. It's just, that's not the type of thing that anybody's grown up with here. Maybe we get to the, like, we'd occasionally on super rare days, not even sometimes, it wouldn't even happen some years, hit 100 degrees. But then that freaking heat dome happened, and oh my god, it was like the world changed. And it's only gotten progressively worse. There was no heat dome last year, but it still got to 109 degrees, I think, at like a couple times. But we've already had, like, in just the past few years, like 5 different once-in-a-lifetime events happen in Washington. That's why anybody who thinks that climate change isn't real or caused by humanity using constant amounts of oil is just... It's insane. To me, people who do not, like, who won't listen to science are just... It's so insane. It rained every day for a week. Oh, really? Lots of cold winds from the north. Interesting. Yeah, it's like, to me, Hawaii, I always imagined Hawaii to be, I don't know, I mean, it's a tropical region, right? So I always imagined to be, you know, super tropical all year round. Like, Kalo is from Hawaii, and I've talked to him, and, I mean, I didn't really say that there was ever too much for her any temperature, so I don't know. Really talked about the weather. Playing games. Alright, right here. Oh wait, this thing's done now, right? I can pull this out? No. What do you mean? What? Oh, I missed one up there. I missed the one over here too then? No? What's your problem then? Not reach the... Oh, I bet there's a pipe up there. Yep. People who make up their own signs are insane. Yeah. Yeah. Like, I've always tried to like function on the logic of like on the concept of logic on science. Like, science is an ever-changing thing to a degree. I mean, there's like some definites almost out there, but even then, like, science is always a theory, you know. It's always evolving and changing as you get further on. As people not middle ages. Well, yeah, like medieval times about science, and they just didn't know things. And so it's like, that's one of the reasons why I know that like some people out there just won't believe certain things. Oh, it's, you know, it's because they said this one thing and now it's this thing, and it's like, well, yeah, because over time you learn more about the thing, and there's theories, and then there's, you know, scientific facts. It's just, I don't know. I not using logic on things is a thing that's always I've never understood. Never been able to understand. Like the people that are like, I'm gonna go do my own research. Like, yes, the people that... Oh, man. All those Facebook posts I saw like years ago. It's just dumbfounded me ever since. Yeah, I will do. That's like, I remember there was this big stink about we're paying money for rats to get sprayed with like cat piss or something like that. And it's like they were spending a bunch of money on the research for this, and all these freaking politicians were like, why are we wasting all this money for it? Well, I don't remember exactly what it was for right now offhand, but the reasoning for it was 100% for positive nature. Like positive freaking things. Like it was to learn. Like, yeah, I wish I could remember what it is offhand. But it was like there's a reason for it. They're not just spending money to haphazardly do this. They're running tests to find things out. Like, that's how the scientific system works. Yes, some things may seem super crazy and freaking weird, but there's a reason behind it. So yeah, 100%. Like politicians making rules on freaking medical things, politicians making rules on like scientific things without actually having any background in it is an insane thing to me. I don't care who the politician is. It is insane to me. Yeah, and that's exactly why. Yeah, a lot of science is done in private institutions. Off the crane. You stop telling me to get off the craneable element. Like a bug, it's not like a game-breaking bug, but it is very obnoxious. Is this something that I need to pull out of here? I think so. I think I need to come in from the top. I will destroy this. Well, I mean, there's certain things like when it comes to physics that, you know, Einstein was always trying to work on a like overall complete rule of everything physics, and you know the concept of that happening is completely impossible by almost every standards now. Like, and like there's I mean, it's always theories on a lot of stuff. Want a jetpack? I don't. That sounds scary. I don't like heights. Ratchet and Clank gear. Okay, so I got all the big stuff out from up here. Let's take care of all the sides over here. God. What's funny is there's 2 times right there. I just clicked like 6 times like 3 times in a row, like 3 times, and still didn't place the explosive in any of those. Or in hand spasm. God bless it. Yep, I had a feeling. Whoa, 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 whoa. Yeah, there's some crazy hover pack stuff. I've seen some of those, like the people flying around on those. Go. Alright. And over here too, I bet. I don't see anything I have to get out of here, but we do have explosives, so it's still something I want to make sure not to hit. Oh god. Autosave. Alright, through here. Like not to blow up the ship, so let's definitely try to focus on that first. Alright. Alright, all of you. What am I missing? What's happening? There we go. I'm missing something right. Oh, in the middle. Okay. Alright, so this is good. I just have to create a hole right here to get out of it, get this out of here. A bigger boom. I don't want a bigger boom. Then we have then we have problems with actually completing contracts. Alright, take all this out. Hey. Good? Soup. Candace is over there crying, having a dream or something. Good lord. So let's get this out of here. Alright, there we go. And pool. This is gonna be another big section of the ship that's gonna be nice and easy. And that part's gonna get more complicated because that's actually gonna have rooms in it. But this is this cargo ship. We very well may finish this next stream. Because I think I'm getting to the point where I think I may be hitting my limit here in a second. But I want to at least get this out of here so I don't forget about it. I think that's it on this. What's if the cat sees a dog? I don't know. I mean, eventually I would like, if we ever actually get out of these apartments, I would like to get a dog. I don't know how my cats would react to that. They've never actually seen a dog before. Well, Kiba, I think, has. Kiba has a weird issue when, like, if I start sniffing, like, really fast, he loses his mind. So I feel like Kiba must have, like, experienced dogs when he was a little kid. But Katniss was literally born in a cat cafe. So she's always been an indoor, never around other animals type of a cat, so I don't know. I don't know what her response to a dog would be. Probably the same as everything. Freak out and get all pissed off about it. Huh. Okay. Where are you? Here? Yeah, there. Oh, turn it off. There you go. Oh, we got steam in here. Okay. Where's that at? Here? The steam vent. Oh, right here. There we go. Okay, so I think everything on this entire floor can also be brought down too. There's nothing else here that I need to worry about, so that's cool. Come up here. Cats act like royalty. I mean, they act like cats. Cats act like royalty all the time. I mean, I'm assuming ever since they were treated as royalty when they're in the Egyptians' time, cats have forever had that in their genetics. Like it's always there in genetic memory. That's why one of the like things I've always thought, like it's I don't actually believe that, but it's a thing that I've always thought, like to a degree, it's kind of humorous. It's like, yep, cats have always been since like Egypt's or ancient Egypt when they were like worshipped and stuff. 100%. Genetically, I mean, I say 100% again, not really, but yeah, it's genetically inside them. That's why the movie like Cats and Dogs, like years and years ago, I always thought was awesome. Because it's like cats are always just trying to take over the world secretly. Yeah, I got both the pallets out. I think, God bless it. Now you're making me confused and I don't know and I don't trust it. I know I got the one out of here. Like this one's good. I told the other one to come. He had pulled out too, though, right? Yeah, okay, I did. I hit a quick one of those real fast. Go. Oh, we actually have frame rate issues. I think that's perfect though, because then I can actually I can spend the time on like off stream, like before tomorrow's stream, or if I plan on streaming tomorrow, but I never know until the actual day. But if I stream tomorrow, then I'm gonna be streaming this, and I'm gonna pick this up no matter what before the stream. Well, I say no matter what. This is my plan. I plan on picking it up for the stream. Oh, the cats always get a kick when they actually see it. I'll put on like videos every once in a while. Like you can literally go to YouTube and type in cats videos for cats to watch. And there's several videos on there I turn on, and there's a couple of them that will have like lions and tigers and whatnot, sitting there roaring or just even purring sometimes. Every time the cats are like, "What's going on? What is this? What is happening? What am I hearing? What's going on?" Wait, did it say heavy destroyed? Did it say heavy destroyed? Oh, it was the garbage bin. Yeah. It was the garbage bin. Yeah, that's fine. I don't care about the garbage bin. I'd say there wasn't any other heavy things there. I took everything out. Metal racks, gas tank. Yeah, there's nothing here that I see that I... Yeah, because all that stuff we'll find up here. All this stuff we'll find up there. If something broke, it wasn't anything that's not gonna ruin a contract. I'm pretty sure it was just the bin, probably. Which I didn't have anything in, so it's perfectly fine. Movie or show? I don't know. Gotta be honest, there's so many that I really enjoy. I mean, it's like, then you get into different genres, because that's the thing. It's even then. Like, I know there's like 4 movies, or two movies specifically I've watched the ever-loving crap out of. Like, over and over again. In like Fifth Element and Moulin Rouge, like, probably 100 times. With Moulin Rouge, it's a different, though. I think Moulin Rouge, I don't think I've actually watched the whole movie like 100 times. Generally, I end up stopping at like a certain point through it. Reboot? That sounds familiar, but I can't quite place why. But yeah, Fifth Element. I freaking love that movie. I think Bruce Willis was probably... growing up, Bruce Willis was my favorite actor. Robin Williams is always up there too, but Bruce Willis was probably my favorite actor. Like his situation sucks. Alright, I think we can pull these sides off. Dirty Dancing 1,000 times. You know, I've never seen that movie, and only recently did I discover that Dirty Dancing... I thought Dirty Dancing was just one of those, like, weird movies where, you know, like, oh, you know, for whatever reason that made no logical sense whatsoever, People weren't allowed to dance. It was just a plot thing for the movie. Only, like, within the past few weeks did I learn that Baptists are not allowed to dance. Not all Baptists, but there are a lot of Baptists that are not allowed to dance. And I'm like, what? I didn't even know that was a thing. I had no idea that that was a thing. I thought that was just a plot device. What? I've never seen Dirty Dancing. It's never really been a movie that looked like something that I would enjoy. Who's Nicolas Cage? Nicolas Cage is like the one that's in, like, he does a really good movie, and then he does a what movie, and then he does a really good movie, and then the next one is like, what the crap is this? And then the next movie is like, whoa, this is good, and then he's like, what? He's an actor that's like all over the place. You know that was the thing either? Yeah, I had no idea. I've been watching Young Sheldon. I've never seen that series before. Like, I watched Big Bang Theory like 3 or 4 times. I've never seen Young Sheldon before. And so I'm like, you know, everything I understand is it's a show I could watch with my kids. And so I'm like, well, that's what I'll do. And so I've been watching that with my kids. And it's like during that, like, they said something about Baptists aren't allowed to dance. And I was like, what? And so I Googled it, and sure enough, not all Baptists feel that way, but like, there's a lot of Baptists that aren't allowed to dance. And I'm like, well, this is crazy. I mean, that's Nicolas Cage in a nutshell. Like, half of his stuff is like, this is really good, and then the next one's like, what? I don't understand what I'm watching here. And then the next movie is like really good, and then the next movie's Pig, and then like, it's just like, what? And then the next movie's really good again, and then the next movie. Well, I mean, that's the thing, is they aren't necessarily bad. It's just like the ones that are like, what is even happening? They aren't bad movies, but like, I don't think Pig was necessarily a bad movie. It was just weird. It was just super weird. Then there was the movie that he did, like, it was the animatronic one. I thought was like the Five Nights at Freddy's movie originally when I watched it, but hey, it was much better than the Five Nights at Freddy's movie. This movie you saw Nicolas Cage in was Warlord. Nicolas Cage about himself being a washed-up actor. Man. What? I gotta look real quick. What is it? What? God, I don't even know when it came out. All I know is one of the movies. Oh, Color of Space. I've always wanted to watch that one. Haven't. I don't even see it on here. He's done so much that you're even trying to like go through the thing to figure out what movie it was. I don't know. you just look at it too, and it's just like 5.6, 6 point something. He did so much random things all over the place. Yeah, I don't remember what it's called. Oh yeah, who doesn't like Keanu Reeves? Exactly. Alright, I do think I need to end it here for now, though. Especially since I don't know where the frick my son is. I'm gonna go pick my daughter up here in a little bit. Eva, what are you doing now? What? Really? Alright. But yeah, I'm gonna have to leave it here for now. Tomorrow I'm planning on streaming. It all depends on how I feel. That's why. What is 6 hours? 7:30 from 7? 3. Right? 3. And no. 6 hours from 7 is 1 something, right? I haven't even taken my pill. I'm 2 hours past the point I have to take my pill, and I'm not dying right now. That's amazing. And I'm starting to feel it more, but I'm not dying right now. But yeah, thank y'all for joining. I will see you next time. Bye-bye for now.